Hi folks, so we are back at the 8 Regents of Westeros tournament and we have a game for you from the Stark Targaryen match, a game that I recorded but have not actually been able to watch, so I'm going to play the recording and let's see together what happened in the game. So um, we have Phillip Kelly for Stark playing Knights of the Hollow Hill, and we have Flipper Overlord. That's Targaryen Darkwing's Dark Words. Okay, they do have a lot of events, to be fair, that are quite playable, but they do different things a little bit. It's like 5 burn events, but I don't know, one copy of which doesn't constitute a burn deck really. But yeah, a neutral event package also exists, and we have an interesting mix of characters here, so we don't exactly know where this is going. And in the match, the situation is 3-3, right? After 6 games, so this is to take the lead. We collect 9, obviously no setup. And yeah, if you plan to play Ramses and such, this is not the board. Because there's Friedman and Chuds. Ramsey needs bigs, but Bolton Flare is better for that. Yeah, now we have some threat here. Ice as well, so we can kill 2, intimidate something, and Bolton Flare is still there for its ability. But let's see what Tark still has. Plenty of gold here. Takes a rose route with the gates, that's not very typical. Maybe the gates of the moon is in hand, or whatever the plan is. Actually, Marshal Siluria's estate. Ooh. Dario. Well, Bolton Flare is an ally. And there's now 13 and counting on defense here. Is there consuming flames for the Bolton Flare? And I think we're getting killed. 2 gold left over, so at the moment if we attack with 10, all 3 would need to defend. Can't see how you could win without Dario at least. Even if there's something in hand to affect the strength. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything other than just... Ooh, okay, we go just with the Grey John. Still forces Dario to defend though, right? But now Dario and what's that, Red Lamp can defend, and Braided Warrior beats Bolton Flare. Or this way. Could not all 3 have defended here if we attacked with both, and then there's no military coming back. Yeah, that was an option here, but there's 2 gold. I mean, it obviously could just be consuming flames and then the whole thing falls apart, but I think might have been just played on Greyjoy anyway, because you can leave Dario out of the challenge then and do huge damage. Still not fun if there's a march to the wall with Friedman there. It's gonna march Greyjoy with his ice and yeah, not fun. And we lose a Ramsay. Again, it's not the most friendly board for Ramses. If you got the kill with Ice and Bolton Flare, then everything's going really nice, but rough start actually. Oh, there's no march to the wall. Well, that gives us another chance actually to keep threatening. We will collect 6 gold. And we go Mad King's Command, which means defense will be slightly reduced here. Can just spam another few characters, and there should be a lot of waste here for Targaryen at least, right? Then yeah, with Dark Wings, Dark Words, you can kind of draw yourself out of trouble if your hand gets small. That's the thing. Ooh, and we ward Red Lamp here. That's nice. Now we should be able to win that military. Alysanne will kneel though, and she doesn't have stealth, I think. Is it both conditions go? Both bonuses for her if the condition is not met. I think can't highlight her now because I'm watching the recording, but I think she says if every character controller is Stark, she doesn't need to attack military and gets stealth during military. Those 2 shots are not the best on Mad King's Command. Is there anything better coming in, and is there anything that can come in through shadows and such? I mean, if there's a shadow of the east, that ruins everything, right? Whether it's ice or ward going. Slightly lucky that red lamp there is unique with pretty good strength. The other 2 shots you can't even take, and then ward's not doing anything, and we are in trouble. Former champion. Now there's 14 on defense, plus burn in hand potentially. So still we can't quite push it through in theory. Yeah, just going with this. No stealth, so Unless there's a lot of strength manipulation in hand. They still all need to defend though. And then yet another round fizzles, and we try to do it again next time. I feel like eventually it's gonna happen, right? So now we've made it into this 3-on-3 situation. We are playing Hollow Hill with a +3 gold and initiative. Now can Ryan here defend with just 2 characters and still do something back? Kills Alicent, but that's still 11 attacking. So still needs to put all of them in the challenge, otherwise it's game, basically. Yeah. Could be getting, I mean, I'm saying that again, but clearly there's no March to the Wall because Greyjohn was exposed earlier. But if the warded character got March, now we're gonna get what, Winter Festival and Dominance up to 9, and prized would be close to winning, but don't think it's in the deck. But yeah, Targ's getting there. We need to push that military through to trigger ice. I mean, that changes everything if Dario dies. Alicent, yeah, without stealth couldn't do it. What else do we have that can push it through? Ooh, we go March to the Wall. But we are marching 4 strength and 3 on the other side. Do we have a... Well, we can't have another Alicent because she's dead. Ah, but we do. Okay. Now we're talking. Now it's gonna be difficult to defend, right? Did we need to spend the King's Road? It's 4 gold left over. How much defense is coming? We have 1 gold left if we didn't spend the King's Road. Usually these Stark Hollow Hill decks don't have that much to spend in the challenges phase. Okay, if there's stuff in Shadows, yes, but events, I think there's Winter is Coming for sure, and Nightmares in the deck. The main one, I mean, not sure what is in this exact copy. Ooh, Strong Belvas, that's a save effect, right? Save Dario. Well, he now cannot steal anything from our side. And he's not a power icon. Oh, and another renowned character. Well, can we push military if we stealth the biggest one? There's 12 defense again. And we have 12 on attack, and now there's 1 gold. That's not enough to burn anything, right? No dragon for Dracarys, so I feel like we at least should be winning the military. And Greyjoy stands and can try to intimidate on the power as well. For whatever is left, like Dario. Now, do you defend? I guess you do, because something's gonna be claimed, right? Doesn't bother, okay. Now we're gonna raise the claim. Ooh. We did have something to spend the gold on. Casting the save as well. Everything's dying. Almost. Well, now we can do power and start turning it around a little bit, but it is still Winter Festival, so now Targ's gonna have to reset a little bit right here with a Morgulis or something, because it's not sustainable now. We might have initiative always, and the Greyjoy there start and intimidate in play. It's not fun. You might have you win or you die. Seems like that would be a good time to play it, 1 card in hand. It's also probably Hour of the Wolf. Okay, W win or you die, but we get to go first. Ramsey a little bit, why not? I think this game's close to being won. Ooh, and another ice. Ouch. Whatever comes in needs to come in through shadows or something, because it's so difficult now to survive. And there's 0 reserve for Ryan, but we have 1 reserve, so whatever that card is, we can keep it. Okay. Could still be Drogon coming in with ambush. Well, okay. I think Alison can still just do military, right? Doesn't bother. Interesting. It's free, right? She doesn't need. Ah, there is Drogon. But, yeah, could still have done military. And Drogon can't attack into ice because he had skilled. He's just here to survive that zero reserve. We take the lead. Ooh, there was put to the sword. If we didn't have initiative, we could be in trouble here, but actually, maybe not. Because, again, can't win military. And now it's Econ plot with zero hand, and we have the search. Yeah, nothing to be done. And you don't need to show show your options here, but yeah, nothing could be done. But good set, good game at least. Which from our side, I mean, it was a little bit dodgy. We were close to getting that Grey John killed and having not much, but as always, by going first with the ice, kind of forcing everything to defend, and eventually, yeah, summon into Alicent for another stealth. Well, good one. What can I say? Although, yeah, the power is getting out of hand. That's why we needed to kill the board. Otherwise, I think if there was not that pressure, that clock on the game, then we could still have had a delayed attrition kind of thingy here anyway, right? Because you Morgulis and then you draw into Herrenhaus and Ramses, and it can still work for you. But yeah, conceding all that power early on was a bit dodgy. Good game though. So take the lead for the first time, I think, in this match against Targaryen. 4-3 now, and yeah, more games to come over the weekend. Thank you for watching. See you next time.